Right, hi, my name is Kumi of Kumi Perma Ecovillage, Ghana. On our channel, we are into permaculture and its related stuff. And today, we are in our late father's cocoa farm to crack some cocoa. And this is Kumi Perma Ecovillage, Ghana side 2. And this is about 10 hectares of land. And in today's video, I'm sharing with you my 3 reasons as to why I won't grow only cocoa. Why I will not grow only cocoa. My 3 reasons. When you come to this town and in Ghana as a whole, there is a monoculture kind of practice that we do here. And so if the farmer is growing one type of crop, say cocoa, the farmer is only growing cocoa. If mango, only mango. If say coffee, and those kind of things. And this is the type of farming we do here now in Ghana, growing only one type of crop. I wouldn't like to go into the disadvantages of this kind of monocropping, this monocropping farming, but I'm going to share with you my 3 reasons as to why I won't do this kind of farming, why I won't practice planting only one type of crop, why I won't plant only cocoa. You know, the whole cocoa plant is useful. The cocoa plant is very, very beneficial. Even this one that most of us see as a waste, it's very, very, very useful. Time will not permit me to say everything here. But as you know, in permaculture, we value diversity rather than this factory farming. And you see, diversity is resilient. If one part of your system fails, another will thrive. If you don't get enough from your cocoa farm, you definitely get something from your moringa, you get something from your mangoes, your coconuts, and so on. If you are following nature's pattern, if you are mimicking the forest, then there will be abundance. Now, my first reason as to why I won't grow only cocoa is that most of them are genetically modified. In fact, about 80% of cocoa we have in Ghana here are GMOs. It's hard to get the organic seeds to plant these days. In fact, the type Tetekwashi and co brought to Ghana are quite different from what we used to plant today. After harvesting, you can't plant the seeds again. They will not germinate. You have to go to seed gardens at Chedia Pensanum to look for another, genetically engineered to plant. And even though the cocoa here, I could say are organic, most of them are, GMOs. And as you know, I'm not interested in consuming GMO foods. I want my food to come from a traditional plant breeding method. I want organic stuff. And one wonderful thing is that I can, grow and eat my own foods here right in Ghana. And as you likely know, GMOs will also not grow very well unless the use of artificial, insecticides, weedicides, and so on. And I don't like to use those inorganic stuff of my farmers I've already mentioned, because these are killers. The chromosomes, the condense, and those things you use in spraying your wheat, will destroy your cocoa farm. They will destroy your land. They will destroy your water bodies. They will destroy everything you have. It will kill you painfully and slowly. But unfortunately, the government of Ghana and some donor partners provide these chemicals to farmers that destroy our lands and everything we have, leaving us with disease and hunger and things like that. But I love natural things, and I don't want to destroy everything I have with chemicals. My second reason as to why I won't go into only cocoa is that it is not that profit yielding as you might think. As I speak, a bag of cocoa is around 800 to 900 cedis and not even up to 1,000 cedis. Even 1 gallon of oil is expensive than 1 bag of cocoa. 1 bag of oil is more expensive than 1 bag of cocoa. And see the work involved before you are able to produce 1 bag of cocoa. You will have to work very hard. You know, it takes a lot of patience to succeed. You will have to sweat. You also have to invest some money. But one advantage is that it's a very good exercise for farmers. You know, it's a whole body exercise. And when you are working on your farm, you are exercising your neck, you are exercising your waist, your knees, every part of your body. It's actually a very good exercise. And I think it will help you save a lot of money on your health if you are consistently working on your cocoa farm. But on a more serious note, cocoa is not that profit yielding looking at the work involved. If you're looking for better investments, then it's not the cocoa farm. You can grow some other fruit trees and you will amaze yourself the income you are going to get. Coconut, for instance, is one of the hot cakes in town now, and the least you get to buy is, I think, 4 cedis. And think of having 10 hectares of coconut farm mixed with other fruits together. Now, my third reason as to why I won't grow only cocoa is the ongoing termination of the cocoa species, which my science is against. I'm not in favor of killing the cocoa species, which we are doing today. This is what people call the food revolution exercise, and this is what I'm embarking on right now. I believe that this planet should be overrun by food. I believe that there should be no disease. I believe that there should be no hunger on this planet. I define fruit as seed-yielding plants that should be able to reproduce itself. I believe we should plant every seed we eat from every fruit. The cocoa pod has about 40 or so seeds in it. And if we are planting every seed, see how this planet is going to be overrun by food. See how we are going to produce more food on this earth. All seeds need to go back to the earth. And this is a natural principle. This is a natural law. There should be no disease, there should be no starvation, there should be no hunger whatsoever on this earth. If you are following some of these simple rules, just plant the seeds. But see how we consume the cocoa. See how we eat cocoa in Ghana now. Normally, the cocoa should be eaten as fresh as possible. We eat the fruit or the pulp of the seeds. You know, it's just the pulp. But here is the case where we process and eat the beans instead, which we are supposed to plant and let it regenerate by itself. We are terminating the cocoa species. That is why gradually the GMOs are taking over this plant, and they want you to buy everything from them. And so I want to eat fresh fruits. I don't want to process my cocoa before I eat the cocoa, so that I can gain all the nutrients I need to gain from the cocoa. I made a video about how to eat the cocoa, and you can check that somewhere here. So I think I've made myself clear as to why I won't grow only cocoa. They are genetically modified, they are grown with chemicals, they are unhealthy, and more important than anything else, they are not allowing the seed to reproduce by itself. My name is Kumi. Thank you so much again for watching.